Hi, my name is Adverelmer, and I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft for you guys. Um, it's been a while since I played Java. I think it's been 2 years since I last played Java. I went back and visited it, but it's been a very long time. Excuse me. I'm gonna be recording for at least an hour. So I'm gonna try to do that every episode. I'm gonna try and beat Minecraft all within an hour. Not within an hour, but every night I get on to play Minecraft, I'm gonna spend an hour at least to make a video and play Minecraft for you guys. And I think, and for the most part, I think I'm just gonna be talking. I am just gonna be talking about anything, really. So let's start it, right? Let's name it 1 hour. Right now we're a minute into it, so let's start, yeah? Let's just do it normally. Okay. Oh my goodness me, we spawned in the worst spot possible. Wow. I spawned in the middle of the desert. Wait. No way. Wait, did I really just spawn in the middle of the desert? What? Okay. This is interesting. Wow. Yeah, I did. Sorry if my voice isn't, it doesn't sound good right now. It sounds very hoarse, right? I don't know why, but, a few days ago I was playing with a few good of my friends and I was laughing. Maybe I was being a little bit too loud, but I kind of wore my voice out well. And, it hasn't been getting better. It's just been getting quieter and more hoarse. And I don't mind that at all. If it's a bit more of a more enjoyable experience for you guys, then so be it. But it doesn't bother me as much as it should. I think the thing that makes me bothered about it is the fact that I voice crack a lot, because it goes back and it reminds me of my past, of when I would talk with my friends or to anyone and I would voice crack so much. And yeah, I spawned in the middle of an island desert. What on earth? There's no trees. Okay, this is great. Wow. So first things first, what I'm gonna do is probably take some sugarcane, just in case I come across a village. I'm gonna take some cactus, some green cactus, and then we will go someplace far. It's really nice to see that there's a coral reef right there. Yeah, if you guys want to know what the seed is here, that's what the seed is. If you want to get this. Oh, dude, what is this spawn? Wait, there's a mushroom island over there. That way is what? Is west. That one's north. You know what? I'm gonna take my chances with that mushroom island, I think. Wow, there's like nothing. There's absolutely nada. There's a shipwreck over there. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Let's first assess what we're gonna do. So we have lava here, so we can make a portal here if we need to. Oh, hello. Sweet. Okay. Let's check this place out. What the heck? Can we go under here? We can. Yo. Okay. Iron Nautilus armor. I mean, we got armor at least, right? Wait, guys, I'm smart. I should use the planks. Wait, what am I doing? There's actual wood here that I can use. With this, I just want to sail around mostly. Like, I want to know where I am. What's the best place? Okay. Sweet. Good. Okay. We'll take the chest with us as well. This is a tree made of jungle, isn't it? That's what it is. Jungle. I'm gonna milk this sunken ship. I think that's it, right? There's another one over there. Let's go to it first. Because judging, it's already noon. We can just head over there. It's in the west direction. So we can, we can go over there because mobs don't spawn on the mycelium. But dude, what is this, a Great Barrier Reef? Did I spawn in Australia? What the heck? It's kind of cool though. It's very beautiful. But, man. Oh, wait, no, this is actually a good place. Plus we can go back to that mushroom island, right? So that we can, farm some free food. Get a mushroom. While we get ourselves situated with crops and whatnot. So with this series, I don't think I'm gonna be doing like a forever world. Cause it's just my opinion, but I kind of feel lonely doing a forever world without anyone in it. I already have one with Bedrock, which is why I said, oh, it's been a while since I played Java. Because I've mostly been playing Bedrock, because a lot of my friends play Bedrock. And I've gotten used to how Bedrock is. It's nothing bad. Oh, hello. It's nothing bad. Is that it? That's it. It's nothing bad. It's just ooh, carrots. It's not as bad as most people say it is. You know. I need to do our. Excuse me. Oh my goodness me. We found the mother lode. Sweet. Okay. Is that it, or is there another chest down below? There's another chest down below. I missed this. No, I did not. I'm gonna drown. Okay. So since here, let's grab some wood. Oh my goodness me, there's a village there too. This is like perfect. Okay. Wow, 10 minutes in, we're already off to a great start. Guys, we already have armor technically. I can make an iron pickaxe and just go straight for diamonds. There's an underwater temple over there. Can you see that? Right where my crosshair is. Wow, we found a savanna. What is that? Is that a jungle? Off in the distance over there? No, it's a savanna. Okay. So, first things first, let's just get ourselves situated. I wanna make a house. First things first. And I want to live on that Mushroom Island. I would love the Minecrafter in me is speaking to me. Oh my goodness me, it's also a mangrove forest. There's also no villagers. Maybe there is, I just can't hear them. This village kind of feels dead, no? Feels weirdly dead. I first want to get myself situated with food and housing. You know, what's this? Oh, I forgot that doesn't drop anything. Dear. Oh dear. Some watermelons, I'll take some. Watermelons are a good source of food if you're in a pickle. Cartographer's house. No, meat. Oh, there's the villagers. Excuse me. What? I have never seen this ever. This is even worse than Bug Rock. What the heck? Guys, I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but yeah. Okay. It's already becoming night. I do not want to stay here for long. I'm gonna grab this propagule though. And then where's my crafting table? I wanna make myself this. First things first. My inventory is horrendous. Wait, Loki, I could just semi-spawn here. I could take a bed. Hey guys, you guys don't need the bed, right? Alright, thank you. Ooh, there's even a weaponsmith here. Oh my goodness me, thank you, thank you. What the heck is happening? This is pretty good. You know, this just goes to show you that no matter how bad things look, no matter how bleak they may look, if you just keep looking, you'll eventually find what you're looking for. Like me, like I was struggling. I did not know where to go. I was like, oh, is this the right way? Wait, I forget, do I sink in mud? Yeah, I do. I can use that for sugarcane. But I just kept a positive outlook. I could have just honestly restarted my recording, right? And just left. But I didn't. I mean, not just left, but restarted a new world. But I didn't. You know, I just kept doing what I believed in. I was just like, you know what? I've already started recording. It's not too late to turn back because I was still a few minutes in. But I think I'm more excited for the adventure rather than the wait. You know? Wait, is it even worth it, Loki, to be getting that? Because I honestly think that getting mangrove trees as a source of wood is the worst idea ever because of how they grow. I think I'm gonna skip that idea, honestly. Oh, hello, wood. So, what am I doing in this 1 hour series? I don't know. Like I said, my goal is just to beat Minecraft by doing 1 hour, by doing something for 1 hour. Not every single night, not every single week, but I'm gonna try to be consistent with this one because it's the start. So, I know it's a little bit late, but hi. My name is Adverelmer. I'm 22 years old, and I made this channel a while back because I grew up watching gaming YouTube videos, and I, as a little kid in elementary, watching gaming YouTubers like those prominent ones in Minecraft, like Skydoes Minecraft, Yogscast, Dan TDM, them. I believed I could become one of them, and I always aspired to do what they did. Not necessarily do exactly what they did, but to become a YouTuber in my own right. I know that that's a far-fetched dream, and as of right now, it's not a dream anymore. It's more just I like making videos just because I like to record the things that I did, because a lot of times when I don't do anything, I miss out on a lot, you know? I miss out a lot. Wait, where's that acacia? I miss out on a lot of how much dirt did I get? And here I go getting sidetracked. I miss out on a lot of things that I could have recorded for as documentation. Like, look, I did this, and I'm not showing anyone, oh, I did this because this. No. I just want to document that at some point in my life I was here. You know? What can I get rid of? Do I even need a carrot? I don't know. This mangrove's over here anyways. Wait, that's the cords. Okay, we'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go. Problem: if we live here, we're gonna have to protect these villagers because I don't want anyone dying on me. I love making farms in Minecraft, and I hate killing my villagers when unless I need to. Oh, I'm sorry. Where was I? So yeah, I like documenting things, not because something I could look back to or anything, but I just feel like at some point in my life someone's gonna be like, oh, you remember when you did this and did that? And I could be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and point them to the video, to the note, to, you know? Because growing up as a kid, I didn't know this. I mean, I know now, but my parents gave me, what is it? Is it more? Yeah, it's more mangrove. My parents gave me this. Oh my goodness me, we're going into the underwater temple. But basically, my parents gave me this video camera to record with because a little fact about me: I grew up watching Mr. Bean when I was a kid. And there was this one movie that I was so in love with when I was watching it as a kid that no matter how much even now, no matter how much I'd watch it, I wouldn't get over it. And it was Mr. Bean's Holiday. And basically, it's about Mr. Bean, this guy named Mr. Bean, who goes on a holiday, which is a vacation, if you don't know what a holiday is, but he goes on vacation because of the fact that he won a trip to Venice, Italy, and along with it, he also got a video camera that was given to him. And just watching that movie, I would say as a kid, it was very inspirational for me. You know, it was like to me it was hilarious because it was obviously a comedy, but as a kid growing up, I just thought, oh, this guy's dumb. You know, look at him recording all the little things and whatnot. But like, honestly, those little things is what made it into a movie. And yes, it's a movie, so it's obviously staged and everything, but at the same exact time, it's like he was just a quote unquote regular guy that won a trip somewhere, right? And he was just gonna document it and whatever. But instead of documenting beautiful resorts or beaches, he documented this wild and ridiculous journey. One that I will never forget, and I will always remember because it is a hilarious journey. It's so enjoyable. Just in case if this doesn't grow, yeah, I'm gonna actually let's test it. But yeah, it he was just documenting his wild journey as vlogging it basically. He was, in a way, he was one of the earliest bloggers or vloggers because of the fact that he vlogged his ridiculous trip. But in the end, everything worked out for him. He got to go into Canis. There was so many things that happened up until that point that, looking back at it now, it's like this would not happen to a normal person. But it also goes to show you that at some point in time that maybe it did happen to someone, and he's just doing it in a very comedic way, you know? So that's why I started my YouTube channel, because a lot of people in my life have been like, hey, you ever thought about becoming a YouTuber? Or, hey, you ever thought about doing this? Hey, you ever thought about doing that? And through it all, the one thing has always stayed the same. They're always telling me to do something for myself. And me being, I don't want to explain it, but I didn't want to get out of my comfort zone, you know? I wanted to stay in my little bubble and hold up there and be like, nope, I'm okay. I grew up playing video games. I enjoy video games, but I don't think I'm ready to make them. Like, oh yeah, those YouTubers are pretty cool. Those YouTubers are hilarious. But I could never be like them. It's already hard enough for me to talk in front of a class. You know, when you get up in class and be like, hey, my name is this and that. I like to do this and do that. Like, to me, that's a little bit difficult because of the fact that I could just go back to the desert, honestly. Yeah, it's fine. Because of the fact that, sorry, I lost my train of, I lose my train of thought so easily, and it just baffles me why. But I just freeze up, you know, I tense up. I have a difficult time talking to people about certain things because, not because I don't know much about it, but because I have this tendency that when I am talking, I don't, what's the word? I have this tendency when I'm talking, like just now, I forget what I'm even rambling on about, or or it gets to the point where I've been talking so much that I kind of just forget what the main point was, you know? I understand those are some things they need to work on as a person. Like, I need to get better in being able to express myself, which I do think I am able to do well, but I just think that, you know, as we grow older, the more wiser we get, the more we learn. And no matter what people say, like, oh, you're such a good person and all that, I will never take that for granted. But I do believe that I've still yet to learn many more. You know? And growing up as a kid, you know, I was arrogant. I was a bit foolish. No, not a bit. I was pretty foolish. I thought I was everything. You know, that made sense. I thought I was it. And now I know I'm not. Excuse me. I'm far beyond it. If anything, I'm right now I'm less, not less of a person, but I see myself well. First of all, I see myself well, okay? I'm not demeaning myself or anything, but I want to look at myself with humility, because a big chunk of my life growing up, I did not have the humility that I do have now. And I don't want to say I regret it, but I just wish that I learned it sooner. No, Flint, seriously. Rip. I just wish that the humility that I have now, the compassion, the sympathy, the peace, I wish I had it much earlier, you know? And that's the crazy thing about life, is that no matter what stage of life that you are on, someone will be going through the same thing you're going through, or will be experiencing the same thing you're going through, or they've already experienced it and are just now talking about it, or going through it, you know? There's a lot of things in life that I want to improve. Mostly just being myself. And that's hard to do, because a lot of us in this life, the moment we grow up, obviously we're ourselves, right? But when you're introduced to an environment where it's hard to be yourself, like for example school, we all grew up at least envying some kid. Oh, he's the cool kid. Oh, they're this kid, they're that kid. Oh, they're so cool, blah blah. And what do? We start to emulate that. We start to change ourselves to become something that we're not. And for the longest time, I've always had this mask on me that goes to show that that wasn't me, but instead a figment of me, who I wanted to be. Now, it's not a bad thing, because what I would say to most people is that it is a canon event. We all go through things in life where we learn from and we grow from. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't change it for anything. If I went back in time, or if God gave me the strength or whatever, just granted me a wish to go back in time with what I know now, I would tell him, don't. If I'm to go back in time, let me relive those moments. Let me relive it. Because it's not about the result, it's about the process. And I think it's a very beautiful thing, you know? Oh yeah, hold on, let's check our home. Our home is 610. Oh my goodness me, if I can type. 370. That's the beauty of it, is that no matter how much I look back at it now or whatever, I will not change anything. I really wouldn't. I'd stay with it and I'd stick with it, because it's what defined me. It's what it's the process that made it happen, you know? And looking back at it now, it's like a really big part of my life is learning. And I bet you if you look back on your life too, it was all about learning as well. Everything we do, we learn from or we learn to. And sometimes the best things for us is we have to learn it ourselves. Oop, I'm lagging a little bit. And that's not a bad thing, honestly. Learning for ourselves. I'm not gonna make a portal here. I'm gonna do it the right way, you know? I'm gonna get diamonds first. Let's put some light to show where we came from, just in case it becomes night. Like Minecraft. There was a time in your life where you picked up Minecraft for the very first time, and maybe you learned it from your YouTube videos, or you learned it from your friend. Regardless, you learn how to play and how to do something, right? And I bet you in your life you won't, you're gonna look back and be like, oh, I would not trade that for anything. I would go through the same things that I did, that I had to go through. Not because it's not precious or whatever. Well, hold on. Not because, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people, when they're going through something and they're learning from it, they are not willing to change that. They would, without a doubt, I feel like, say, yes, I would want to do it again. It's like watching a movie. You watch your favorite movie. Well, first of all, you watch a movie and then it becomes your favorite. Well, why did it become your favorite? Was it because the movie was inspirational? Was it because of the message? Was it because of the actors? Was it because of the acting? Was it because of how it enriched you? Was it because of how it delved deep into core areas of this and that? Was it the theme, etc., etc., you know? But regardless, you started saying, oh, it's your favorite movie. But why was it your favorite movie? Because you learned, hey, look, it's my favorite movie. Because you finished it, you witnessed it, you experienced it, and you grew with it. That's why I think it's beautiful to learn. Maybe I'm not the best at explaining, you see? This is why I was so hesitant, honestly, on making videos of any kind. I suck at parkour, my goodness me. Am I gonna try that? Wait, whoa, hey, that's the block I need. 3, 2, 1, boom. But I just think I suck. If you're watching this video and then you're like, you agree with me, yeah, you're not that good at speaking, thank you. I'm learning still. Not learning how to speak, but learning how to continue speaking, because I'm a very straightforward person. That's what I said when I get why I want to be better, because there's so many things I need to work on, not just for myself, but for my future, you know? And I'm so glad that I learned from a lot of people in my life. I saw how they lived and learned things that they've told me, how to be a better person, how to treat women, how to live a life that is fulfilling. Now that I can tell you, and that one is different for everyone, but for me, it was following. It wasn't following a religion. It was heartbreak that brought my knees to the ground, and what taught me what love truly is. Hence me learning about Christ. You know? Don't worry, I'm not gonna get into Christianity as much, although I would love to. But I know some people here may not agree. I mean, that's fine. But from my testimony, it's that I grew up as a kid learning about church and what it means to go to church every Sunday, how to pray, but no one really taught me how to have a relationship. And it's not just about Christ, right? It's not about just having a relationship with Christ. It's also about what it means to have a relationship overall. Because one could say, oh yeah, I have a relationship with you. But when they try to prove it or show it, it's not there, you know? What are you gonna do? You just go up to someone, oh yeah, they're my friend. Okay, but why are they your friend? Oh, you know, we laugh together, we have fun, we make jokes. Okay, you do. But isn't that the same thing as when you go to school and you're in class and you laugh with your classmate? So what's the difference between a classmate and a friend? Oh, you know, I just called him my friend. Well, that's the thing. It's the relationship. You establish the relationship. And for me, I never knew how to establish a relationship with Christ until my first heartbreak that led me to him. And I'm so glad that it did, because, and I'm going to tell you right now, it was a godly heartbreak. It truly was. And when I'm going back to what I told you, I would not change it for anything. I'm not gonna say if I could, I'd go back. No. I wouldn't go back and relive it, because it was painful, without a doubt. But I learned how to be a better person, a much better person than I was before. Because before I was filled with lots of not resentment, but lots of pride, lots of ego and spite. There was so much negativity that I learned that, I actually got on my knees and started praying to God, but I didn't know how to pray. I guess what I'm going for is that the theme of what I'm talking about today is learning and growing. We all grow in our own ways, and we all learn in our own ways. And I think, I gotta stop saying I think. That's what I gotta stop doing. You're like, why are you gonna stop saying I think? It's because when you speak things out into this world, I don't believe in manifestation, okay? I just believe that you're able to do great things with what you're given. Hey, no. And you make do with it. But yeah, I guess I kind of do believe in manifestation, because the things that you say into this world, it may or may not come true. But I do know that God's always listening. So when you speak things out into this world, it can either uplift you, or it can tear you down. Oh my goodness me, I don't have a sword. I'm not in bedrock. I keep placing blocks in front. Oh my goodness me, I almost died. I'm sorry. It went from an ASMR. I'm not even doing an ASMR. It went from something cozy to scary. Where'd the skeleton go? Hey, I'm able to at least establish myself. There's the skeleton. Hey, maybe not. Can you not do that, please? I didn't make myself a shield. Ha ha ha, you missed, monkey. You're not a monkey. You're a sharpshooter. Ouch. Yeah, let's just make ourselves a little home here. Hey, oh my goodness me. Where did you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Kalajo? Thank you. You gave me bones? Thank you. I wish I could make a blast furnace. Let's make 2, honestly. In here, we need 3. What was that? Was it a bat? I don't know. So yeah, when you say things out loud, you have to remember that there's 2 others listening, no matter where you are. The devil and Jesus, or God. I'm not gonna push my religion onto anyone, but I just want everyone to know that God loves you always. And it took me a very long time to understand that. Like, going back to what I was saying, I didn't understand what it meant to have a relationship with Jesus. Okay? I didn't know how to grow in that aspect. Not because I knew how, or I didn't know how, but it was because no one taught it to me. When I needed a leader, no one was there. Does I make a shield? I make a shield. Thank you. So yeah. And now that I do know how, it's like I understand everything a little bit more better. I understand how to give thanks, to have gratitude. I understand how to... First of all, I understand the biggest one that he's always been teaching every single one. And it's the last thing he told us to do, not just for you and me, but for everyone around us. But it is how to love one another. He basically showed us the greatest way to do it. And it was, it was him dying. Well, you're gonna ask, how does him dying... How is that love? I'm going to tell you some scripture here. For God so loved the world that he sent his only son to die for us. Hey, can I... Please don't do this. Good cave, good cave. So yeah. And that's why I think it's so important that I grow as a person. Why I'm even starting this in the first place is because I want to get out of my comfort zone, and I know that there's a lot of things in life that I can do, but I just choose not to. And I think that's the most painful part, is because I'm gatekeeping myself. I'm gatekeeping myself. Oh my days. I'm gatekeeping myself from that opportunity. I really need to change my stuff. I mean, hey, 47 minutes into the video and we already have iron gear. Ooh, that felt good. That was my hands, by the way. And I can make as many torches as I need. But I'm here to tell you, with all my experience and expertise in Minecraft, I hate using coal for torches. I would much rather use lanterns, which I can trade from villagers, or I would do the other thing, which is... Oops. Or use charcoal instead. I need food. Okay. Now that we have iron, we could probably go down deeper. Hello, Mr. Creepers. Depending on how well the series goes. Wow, run away. Dude, there's two of them. What the heck? I'm supposed to do this. I also kept saying, what the heck? I might go for an elytra and I might try and record that. It would just be listening to me talk for an hour straight, probably, of whatever I think of and what it means to be a person, a good person, from my understanding. Also, I really pray that an hour of my life didn't just get wasted, because the recording could barely pick up my voice. It'll be okay. I'll fix it later on if that's the case. No, but yeah. There's so many good things in this life. Oh! That we all kind of take for granted. Boom. Hey, you're still alive. Thank you. And I'm learning not take that for granted. Every little experience that I get, that I receive, that I learn from, I will try my best to learn from it and do better. Just like in Minecraft. Look, I used to be panicking, but now that I got a shield, I'm chilling, I'm safe. And I'm so used to Minecraft, to Bedrock's incredibly broken mechanic of no, what is it? You see that, the attack bar? I'm so used to not having that, which is why in Bedrock you're able to jump, hit again to do a insta multi-kill. Not instant multi-kill, but you can instantly kill mobs that way, especially creepers. And you would do the full damage too. But in Java, it's much different. You actually gotta time your attacks and hits to so they can have the maximum potency. You know? Yeah. Look at me getting lost again in what I was talking about. But yeah, I just... It's hard. It's hard to be going through things and not have anyone really to talk to. Well, I have some people I can talk to, but I just don't think it's the time yet for me to tell them, you know? But guess what? I'm telling YouTube first. That's true. But I think it'll be okay. I'll be okay. We'll all be okay. And then in the far future when, you know, I'm gonna look back at this and be like, oh yeah, I remember when I made that video. I remember when I did that little series. Dude, this creeper. Can you not? Maybe not today, you know? Not today, my good sir. Or just blow up right in my face, that's cool too. No. So, why am I doing this? You know, making this video, 1 hour long session. It's because, going back, like I said, I've always wanted to do it. But I was just never able to keep up with the consistency. And then I saw this YouTube video from this person. And they basically said the YouTube Minecraft channel that you wanted to do, the Minecraft YouTube channel, yeah, just start it, go do it. And I'm not here to chase success like I once did. I've already grown out of that. I'm here to mostly just put it into perspective, into what I was thinking. It's kind of like a video diary, you know. Like if you look back on some other videos just that I recently posted, you could see me playing Siege at a very high competitive rank. And I like playing ranked, you know, I like playing competitive aspects of any game. Hello. Oh dear. Maybe before the video ends we can find some diamonds. What are we? -8. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not gonna try and go over the limit of 1 hour. I would like to get back to my land, but yeah. Maybe I will. Let's go do that. I have some time. So yeah. That's if you guys somehow made it this far, that's just a little bit about me. And that's just a little bit of my thoughts. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be talking as much. I wish I did, because like I said, I want to get better, not just at talking, but at everything that I'm weak in, because it just goes to show how much I have to learn to become who I want to be. You know, a little bit about my past. If you stayed here for this long, I was an arrogant little brat. I questioned everything. I rebutted everything. I was basically that kid in class that who you would most definitely find annoying in elementary school and maybe even middle school. And I owe my dearies, my dearie me, and I owe it to myself that I should have been more kind rather than impatient with learning. I should have been more happy when people were trying to teach me rather than angry and annoyed that, why would you tell me this and all that? I think there's a lot of things that I've come to terms with, not as a compromise, but what I've learned and what I've grown. And I know that in all aspects of life, there will always be hardships, but it just depends on how we decide how we will react to those hardships. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Are we gonna panic and run away? Are we going to lose ourselves? No, the answer to that lies within you. And that's not something that I can tell you. That's only something that you can tell yourself and you can teach yourself. Or maybe someone else will teach it to you, but I've told you how I've overcome things. And it was first learning about what it means to have a relationship. And it was through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So, if you guys stayed for this long, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope my voice isn't as hoarse, but if it is, please bear with me. Thank you for staying with me for this whole hour of just mining and playing Minecraft. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are. God bless. And remember, someone out there loves you. And please, look back and look at younger you and make them proud. I love you. Bye-bye.